Hey guys, it's Vivian. So today, what I wanted to go ahead and do is show you guys how to clean your brushes. I had a bunch of brushes that really needed to be cleaned today. So I basically figured, let's do it. Let's, learn how to really clean our brushes today to get a really great application for your makeup. It's not only the product that really matters, it's also the brush also that really matters. It's also how clean it is. Because if you have a brush like this one that's just full of, I just use it today, so as you can see, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it's really powdery and it really needs a good cleaning. So if you really want a smooth application for your makeup, it's not only the product and the brush that really matters, it also matters with how clean it is, and also how you clean your brush, and to make sure that there is no residue or buildup that is on the brush. It's just not going to look good if you have a powder brush and then you try to go ahead and use it for cream. It's not going to look good because creams and powders are not always going to mix. So because of that, we need to make sure that our brushes are always very clean and that they are always ready for use. I usually do a light cleaning every day, and then once a week I do go ahead and I do a real deep cleaning in which the brushes, they get deep cleaned and they get as well disinfected. So that is what I do to keep my brushes in tip-top shape. Now, the products that I use to clean my brushes are products that you are going to be able to find anywhere. And they are products that are not as expensive, because basically what happens is if you are using a very expensive product to clean your brushes, you're not going to clean your brushes that often because you're going to be going through a lot of expensive product a lot, so you're not really going to want to clean your brushes as much. The product that I use to go ahead and deep clean my brushes is the Suave clarifying shampoo. Now this, you can find it anywhere. It's maybe $1 to $2 depending on where you get it, and it is, as you can see, it's a huge bottle. This bottle alone is 30 fluid ounces, so it's a lot of shampoo that you do get in here. And what I like about this, because since it is clarifying, it is going to go ahead and remove all of the dirt and grime that is on your makeup brushes. Also, another product that I like to go ahead and use to clean my beauty blenders is the Blendercleanser. And the reason why I like this is because your beauty blenders actually with this will last you a whole lot longer. So these are the products that I like to go ahead and use to clean my makeup brushes. And another contraption that I like to go ahead and use to dry my makeup brushes once I have washed them, it is the Sigma Dryn Shape Spa. Now this little thing is amazing because what happens is you actually use this part here to clean your brushes. So, and then you put your brushes in here in these little shapers to actually dry them. So it comes apart. It does come apart. So you use this part here to go ahead and actually wash your makeup brushes. So the way that I go ahead and wash my makeup brushes is I take a bowl. I put a lot of shampoo in there. So I then fill up the bowl with hot water. So there's soap and hot water in the bowl. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and just put all of my dirty makeup brushes. Just going to put them all in there. I'm then going to go ahead and take this part to wash my makeup brushes. This is part of the Sigma Beauty Dry and Shape Spa. So what you do is then you scrub. When it's full of soap, you just scrub all of that dirt off of the makeup brush. And it just leaves your makeup brushes super clean. And of course, you're gonna rinse them. So I rinse my brush. You wanna use cold running water to rinse your makeup brushes because that basically prevents them from being damaged. So I have, as you can see, I've already rinsed it out. So I'm then gonna go ahead and dry it. So once I have dried the brush with, of course, a clean towel, I'm then gonna take a bottle, a small, you can fill up any bottle, any small bottle with pure rubbing alcohol, because this is what's gonna go ahead and disinfect your makeup brush. So you can take any small bottle, fill it up with rubbing alcohol, and then you're just gonna spray the makeup brush. Once you have sprayed the makeup brush with alcohol, you're gonna go ahead and just pat it dry. Again, just to make sure that it is dried, at least towel dried. So once you have done that, basically what you want to go ahead and do is dry, just let your brush dry overnight. Now you want to go ahead and make sure that your brushes are drying upside down like this, because if they are drying up like this, then one, it's going to take a lot longer for them to dry because all the water that is actually going into the handle. And that can actually, if you have a makeup brush that has a wooden handle, because water obviously does not react well to wood. So it can cause a whole bunch of problems, and you don't want to be rubbing, a brush on your face that the handle on it has any kind of bacteria or any kind of mold or any kind of residue. So you always want to dry your brushes upside down like this, because then what happens is the water that's in the brush actually just drips down and not into the handle. So you always want to dry your brushes upside down. So the thing that I really like about this Sigma Dry and Shape Spa for your brushes is that it comes with this shaper for your brushes. So basically what you can do is once you are done washing your brush, you actually put your brush inside through this elastic, and it will actually go ahead and you put it inside here, and it will actually shape your brush for you. So your brush, when you wash it, it's not gonna all be bent out of shape and all spread out. It's actually gonna be nice and put together, so that way, when the brush is dried overnight and you go to use your brush, it is not all spread out and ruined. And that is it. That's how I like to wash my makeup brushes with the Sigma Dry and Shape Spa. And it is just it's an amazing tool. You get to dry your brushes upside down the way that you are supposed to. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed, and thank you so much for everybody's support. Please remember, subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at Vividly Makeup. Thank you so much.